So who we got here, Mark?
It's been a long time.
Well, we got Lee Suter on the left-hand side,
Yeah,
and Lee's a 4, and he's with Barry the 8 is back. He's with that team. And I'm not sure who we got a new player. I've never seen him. Let me go find out.
Very good leg. You rack.
So I guess Lee Suter's going to break.
So close. We go into three games.
Okay.
3 games first. That was a good leg for the first time.
It's been at least a year since I picked up a book here.
Even when you've been here all the time, that was a good leg.
Okay, on the other team, we got someone called Paul Gleske. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right here. Paul Gleske.
Oh, nothing wrong with a Polish.
No,
I'm half
I
Polish.
just hope I did him service by pronouncing his name right.
Why don't you put the ski on it?
Yeah, I've never seen him, and he's new to the league, and good for him, and we're happy to have him on board.
What's his handicap?
I might have to go find out.
All right. Lee broke, open table. Picks what he wants. Lee travels a lot. He goes to different places to play pool.
Okay, Harold. Paul is team captain Al over here is telling me he's a 4.
He's a 4?
And Paul did say this is his first match, his first time on the league.
Is that
and
right?
So kudos to him, and we wish him the best, and we hope he enjoys it. And welcome on to the Northeast Tap 8-Ball League here at Buster's, Paul. Thank you for coming.
No, we need new players. It's a good league. Pretty good league.
Hey, his first shot, he didn't even made it.
You never know with these new guys how they're going to shoot, you know?
Who knows? Maybe we have the next Mike DeShane or Vane Boning, or
You never tell.
you know. Who knows?
Mike Duchesne's been around here, right?
Yeah, he used to shoot over here, and if I'm not mistaken, I had someone tell me that he just had a tip replaced by Steve Therian back 2 weeks ago. He was in here. Steve put a new tip on for him. He came out, yeah, he put it out here, and I'm not sure, but I think he put what they call a Kamui Brown medium soft.
I played in a tournament with him a couple of years ago over here, but he had to give a tremendous handicap to everybody.
Yeah, well, Mike's one of the top players in the world. Okay, getting back to the game here, we have Lee here, and he just missed his shot there. And we got Paul back up at the table.
Sometimes it takes Lee a little while to get going here.
Yeah,
once he gets going.
Yep. Lee's one of those players. He's got to have a few games under his belt, and then he starts shooting a lot better. And
he's been sitting down for a while, so
yeah.
We'll see how this guy shoots.
Well, he didn't leave nothing.
Nice sitting down with you, Mark, discussing the game here.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you here. Okay, what Lee was trying to do is cut that 4-ball in. It was his only shot. It was a good shot. He hit it a little too easy. It's actually ball in hand because he didn't hit a rail, Harold. So
all right, ball in hand.
Yeah, so Paul gets to put the ball wherever he wants to. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to put that down for the 13 and the 10 ball and take one of those 2 balls. Yeah. This is not the shot to take on this first opening shot. What do you think, Harold? He needs to get those 10. He has that ball can go there.
He's going to get a timeout here. He's going to get a timeout.
Yeah. Okay. We got a timeout.
You got to help these new guys out a little bit.
Okay, Dan Mitchell.
Your 2 problem balls are those right there.
Mark, I'm going to have to leave you for a little while. I got to go. I got a match over here to play.
All right, well, be glad to have you over here, and I want to wish you the best luck in your match over here, and maybe we can get somebody, Dennis Daniels, the team captain, to help fill in for you.
If I can get it over with shortly, I'll be back.
Okay.
If I lose, I might not be back.
Okay.
We'll see you later.
Okay. Good luck. Okay, Dan Mitchell told him to take those 2 balls for what I was saying. I thought that was the right. He told Paul that 11 ball was not the right shot, and he was absolutely correct. Okay, got in the booth with me. I got the team captain. He won his first match, Mr. Dennis Daniels. Welcome to the commentating booth, Dennis. How you doing?
Good. I got the first win for the Shock Bait team here.
All right.
I don't think Harold's playing now.
Oh, okay. Well,
because we were counting the number, and with the other captain, and we said, "Yeah, Harold can play." Then I added it up in the beginning, and thinking because Harold wasn't going to be playing, I wasn't sure if he was going to be on the team. So the people that we had it equaled to 25, and then Harold they made it 26. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you got to stay within those points, and Harold's either a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, so I got to put John up, Mosconi against whoever they're playing. So.
Well, John was a 5. He was on my team last session, and he's still a 5. Okay. So Harold's a 6.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Harold's been shooting really good.
I know. That's why I was hoping to play him, but I got hopefully Mock's going to play them all for the makeup because they had a guy that didn't show because he was sick.
Okay.
So if Mosconi wins tonight, that'll put us on the hill for the win for the match.
All right. And in Northeast Tap League, guys, you got a first match. It's race to 5. The first one who has the best out of 5, like 3 games, will win the overall for the night. And that's what Dennis is talking about.
All right, I got a new play here. I don't.
Yeah. Dennis, he is new. His name's Paul, and he's rated at a 4. His handicap's a 4. Right. They're just trying to feel him out right now. And
who's he playing for?
He's playing with Al, your old teammate. He's playing with Buster's Dream Team. So this is his first time on the league, and we want to wish him the best and thank him for joining the league.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's like Mosconi's playing Rockwell up on table 5. So we'll see if Harold wants to come back with you. Harold.
Okay, Dennis is leaving. He's got to go coach his team over there. So we wish him the best. And again, for all you folks out there who like to learn the game of straight pool, zoom in on Dennis Daniels' YouTube for low percentage shots on straight pool, and he has a bunch of 30-second clips, up to a minute clips with some good advice. And
if you want to explain why I didn't play.
I can't answer that, but I think because you're rated at your handicap, Harold, is a 6, and in any one night they're not allowed to go over 25.
Yeah.
So in other words, you have to play a lower handicap people. You can't just pay all 5s, all 6s, and all 7s. So they're trying to make it more fair. So they got a number, and that magic number happens to be 25.
I went to go play, and they told me I was 1 over. So
you were 1 over.
So I'm out for the night.
You would have been, Well, good. Then that's our pleasure having you in the booth. Then, okay.
We'll,
So
we'll get them next week.
You'll get them next week. That's right.
That's fine with me.
Okay, Lee has an opportunity to take the first game, Harold. What he's going to do, he's got low balls, and he's got to get the bridge, so he's probably going to try to draw back a foot or so, which is kind of hard to do when you get the bridge out. That was a smart shot. What?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I thought it was going to come up off that rail a little bit better, but again, like I've been telling everybody earlier,
See you later. Yeah, bye-bye.
where he hit it on that bottom rail, it's a little funny. That cushion right there is a little funny. But let's see what Paul's going to do. He needs to take that combination ball.
He's got some nice shots here.
Yeah, he's going to take the combination. He asked for a timeout. Dan Mitchell's going to come over and give him some advice.
This combo goes.
I have my old team captain, Mark, over here. And Mark, did you win?
I didn't play tonight, Mark, but our team is
Because if you, I mean, it's straight on. It should go.
Well, he didn't win this match today, but like I said, he's got a really strong team. Dennis Danos is the new team captain, and he's replacing me, so we want to wish him all the best.
Enough so the cue ball hits the rail and leave it right here and make him.
We'll get him next week, Mike.
That breaks the balls.
I still have a chance this week. There's doing it.
Okay, Dan's going to tell him to take the combination, I think. I think that's the right shot to shoot, Harold, don't you think?
Yeah, I can't see why he shouldn't. He's got all kinds of shots after that anyway.
Well, Dan's talking to the team captain, Billy Prentice, to confirm what they should do. I think he needs to draw it, you know, because otherwise he's going to be right up on top of that 14.
I've never seen him shoot, so I don't know what kind of shooter he is.
Well, that could have been a little bit better, but now he has two timeouts, but he already took one timeout earlier, so
The best shot here is 14 on the side. Just stop it.
Paul's on his own right now. I think if he misses this, I think Lee's going to go get the 8 ball.
Oh, boy. That was just a mistake, but
Well, actually, even if he made that, Harold, that would have been a ball in hand, because that was what they call a push.
Yeah, that was a push.
Yeah, in pool, guys, when
You can't follow it.
the Q-tip just kind of followed along and pushed the cue ball, actually, is what it did, and it was on contact with the ball all the way. And
Well, you should have drew it. You should have drew it back.
yeah, but you know, it looks like that.
Then he wouldn't have left the 8.
Yeah.
And he had the 9 after. So.
Yeah, and
But that's what you learn.
Yep. And they're explaining to Paul what happened on the side there. It was a push, and that he's got to be careful, and he understands that. And so, you know, he'll definitely he realizes his mistake.
Well, he'll learn after a week go by.
Okay, Lee takes the first game for Barry. The 8 is back.
Rolled out on you. Oh. It's all right. I saw it roll out after you walked out.
At least checking it.
Well,
Make sure it's nice and tight.
yeah, what happened is the ball, what Lee was saying is that one of the balls came, after he pulled the rack out, came loose, and he told Paul politely that the ball was not tight, and as he oughta. Okay, I think Lee's going to shoot for the 8 ball break. He's going to hit that second ball, which looks like it's the 4 ball. That's what he looks like he's doing.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
Yep, and there it goes, right in near the side pocket.
Boy.
Yeah, nice break.
That was a good break, yeah.
Good break, Lee.
That's why I'm more convinced about rocking your own.
Well, you got to talk to the higher to bees in this league and make a suggestion, I guess, and make it an option for the players.
I wouldn't think that would be a bad rule, rocking your own.
Not a bad rule. Give the players the option. But again, the person who's breaking, it's their obligation and their responsibility to double check that the rack is tight. Okay, Paul is shooting for the high balls.
If you're going to do that, why not rock your own?
Yeah.
Well, no more about that until the rules change.
Yeah, until the rules change. We'll talk to the higher ups later.
Right. When Lee's on, he's pretty good. Once he gets going, he's pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes if you can see Lee shooting, he's got that little, looks like a little nervous twitch on his.
He's got that twitch,
He shakes on his.
There's quite a few guys got that, though.
Yeah, a lot of people do, and Lee said he's just had that. It's nothing to do with that. It's just he has that for many years.
But they compensate for that, though.
Yeah. Well, what Lee's done is what I talked to him. He said he made his cue stick a little bit shorter.
Is that right?
And it helped minimize the movement because when you're shaking back there and you're.
There's a few guys in the league that's got that. That twitch there, and they compensate for it.
Well, his is constant. His is constantly moving. My twitch is when I'm ready to shoot for the win, and I got a long pressure on me, and then that's when I twitch mine.
Well, Fred White, I think, got a little nervous twitch too, and he's a 7.
Yep. Fred, who just finished his match, he
very
does.
good.
Yep. There's a couple pro players that have the same thing. Okay, getting back to the game here, and looks like. Not sure what he was trying. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but the balls are broken pretty good. Okay, Paul is a little discouraged at himself, but hey, it's all in fun as long as he has fun, I guess. He's got a lot of pressure on him, first game, first time, and all that kind of stuff. So what will happen is they just averaged his handicap as a 4, Lee, and if he loses it tonight, he'll probably go down to a 3 for next week, which is fine. Okay, Lee's going to go ahead and what you want to try to do here is just hit the ball. When the balls are on the rail, the key on making this shot is you hit the ball on the rail at the same time. And what will happen is the cue ball will ride and hug the rail. And the reason why he missed that is because he actually hit the ball first.
Right. And
he actually hit it into the rail, and that's why it came out. So Lee probably knew that. He just didn't hit it right. So for all you guys out there, when you got a long rail shot, the key is hit the ball in the rail at the same time, and it'll hug it and go in the intended pocket.
You learn a lot by just watching these people, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Paul doesn't have much of a shot right here. So I'm not sure what... personally, I would play a safety, but I think he's not too knowledgeable at this stage to know to play a safety. A lot of people new to the league, safety's not in their game. They think they just have to make every single shot. And he was close. It was nice try. Lee's opted to take the easiest shot, which is the 5 ball, and I don't fault him for that.
I take that shot.
You take the 5 right here.
I take the 5.
Okay, you heard it, guys. Harold thinks you should take the 5, and Lee decided not to listen to you. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, well, he missed the 4, but it's in front of the pocket. I think the reason why he decided to shoot that instead of the 5 is because he's thinking that 5 is a blocker.
Yep.
But in reality,
Well, you got to consider who you're playing against.
Exactly.
Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So knowing your opponent really helps you in making this shot decisions. And
This is a new guy, so I don't expect him to run the whole table, but maybe. Who knows?
right, you never know in this game.
No.
It's a funny game. Okay, looks like Lee's straight in on this 4, so he's got to make something happen. He's either going to put top or bottom, and he's following it. And he came up a little bit weak, and what I mean by that, guys, is he was trying to get that 4 ball next, and he came up a little bit. Didn't come up high enough. You got to watch out for the 8 ball. If he's shooting that 1 ball, it could go in the side pocket. See? I'll tell you what. If he made that shot, he would have hit that 8 ball right in the side pocket.
Hit it hard.
Well, he hit it a little bit to the left, and that's why the 1 ball went to the left, and the cue ball went to the right. He just tapped into the 8. But if he made it, and he hit it hard enough, he would have popped in that 8 right in the side pocket.
Always a dangerous shot when you're shooting
It was
by
a dangerous
the 8.
shot.
Always dangerous.
Oh, nice shot, Paul. Give him some love. Give him something.
I like to see this guy get ahead of Lee and see how Lee shoots after.
Yeah. Well, we want a good match is what we want. We want nobody to run away with it.
No,
so we want Paul to enjoy himself, and we want Paul to get a few games under his belt.
Makes it nice when you have a nice close game.
Yeah. Not good for the players, but but you as viewers out there, then that's what you want to see. You don't want to see one person winning every game. Okay. You notice that he's not taking a timeout, and I think he's not taking a timeout because they probably want to wait until they get down closer to the ball. A little bit too early.
You don't want to take a timeout too early because when you get to the end of the game, it gets kind of crucial, you know. If you don't have a timeout left, it makes a big difference.
Now, if there was only like 1 or 2 little high balls left, low balls for Lee, then that was a good time to take a timeout.
Oh yeah, if you're down a couple balls, sure. But there's still quite a few balls on there. And the way they're situated, it's tough to run right now.
One ball.
Okay, he's calling the 1 ball. He's got to just get by that 11. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Well, it looks like he has a long shot on that red ball, which is the 3 ball for all you folks out there who's not familiar with the numbers or the colors. The red ball is always a 3 ball, and the purple ball is the next ball, which is the 4. Okay.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Now what he's going to have to do, Harold, is put a lot of bottom left on this. And, well, he looks like he's following it.
He's trying to go around the table.
Yeah, I don't like this shot. Yeah, see, that's what happened. He tried to force it when he didn't have to do that. And he could have put a lot of bottom left on there. And but again, he was stretching and everything, so he probably felt comfortable with that. But
good shot here would be that 10 ball, I would think.
Yeah. Well, he's going to run into his ball and tie his ball up right there.
It's tough, you know. Position is the whole game.
Well, an 8-ball is,
Yeah.
you don't. If you're shooting a better, higher-ranked player at a high handicap, you might only have one more shot left. So you got to make the best out of it. These two players can go back and forth here and there. That 4-ball right now, Harold, it has an opportunity to go between the 8 and the 13. It does go in the side, so that's an available pocket. So we'll see what he does. He should take a timeout here. What do you think, Harold? His team needs to be with him.
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
This is the time to take it right here. He needs to take a timeout, and I'm surprised nobody's taking a timeout for him.
It's up to the captain, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
He's watching, but he's not saying nothing.
The last session, and I was coaching our team and everything. I automatically just got up there and said timeout.
Yeah.
You see, this is the reason. Look right here. Lee has it right in the side. He's going to follow it and try to come down off the low.
Might play it off the 8-ball. Yeah.
No, you don't want to run into the 8-ball. It will go clean. Here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got a little monitor right next to us, folks, and we can we have an overhead so we can kind of see the balls a little bit, but sitting in the booth, it's we can't see all the shots.
I'm on a wrong angle here, that's why.
Yeah, but he can make that close. All he has to do is just tap it in with medium speed. He'll come down off that rail, and he'll actually take the 5 ball in the opposite corner pocket.
Let it float in.
I don't think he can make it, Mark.
Oh yeah, he can make it.
Look at it. I don't know.
Yeah, even if he overcuts it, Harold, he'll skim off the 13 and go in the side pocket. You don't want to hit it into the. You don't want to run into the 8-ball. The 8-ball's dead in the side pocket. That's the winning shot.
He's going to try it on the side, right?
Oh yeah.
I think it's a tough shot.
Okay, well, he took a timeout with Al, and
they agreed in the side pocket.
It's a speed shot.
He did make it. Nice shot.
Too hard.
It was a nice shot.
That's what I was saying. You're just going to tap it. You come down here, and you're going to try it. 8-ball in the opposite corner.
This is a tough shot right here. I'm not too happy about this shot.
Well, he'll hit it. Well, maybe not. Yep. Yeah, well, that's the reason why you didn't like it, is because you run the risk of not hitting it.
But that's right.
You give your opponent ball in hand.
Wide open table now.
Yep. The other option would have been he could have just tapped into it and kept it in front of the corner pocket.
Just put it by the pocket.
Yeah. While Lee was
and he could still cut it in. He could cut it in, but.
Well, let's see if his team takes a timeout on him.
Oh, look at this.
Nope. Yeah. Okay, well.
That's what experience does, yeah.
Well, that's why what I'm saying is, there should have been a timeout there.
Yeah.
As soon as you see him lining up with the shot, what he did, Harold, is he put it straight in. He put the cue ball straight on when he had ball in hand, which that's not what you wanted to do. You wanted to put it on an angle and come off and then take the 13 next. So it looks like Lee's going to take the second game again.
Well, he'll learn this as it goes along.
Oh, yeah. But this is where, if I was coaching there and everything, I would have automatically stepped in right there and then and said, look, this is what you need to do. You may not execute it, but you knew it was the right shot.
Yeah, give him a better idea what to do. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Lee Suter is up 2-0 at this point.
Alrighty.
Lee Suter just made some comments over here. He's feeling pretty good right now. He's up 2. Up 2, right, Mark?
Oh yeah, he's up 2-0. See, when you're behind and you're up on this, you feel good and you can start taking a little more risks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, your confidence kind of builds up a little bit.
That's a nice break.
Well, it's not really. That's not. He tried an 8-ball break, and the break's really not that good, Harold. You know, I mean, you get the balls all tied up over here, and his cue ball's way down in here. He's only got 1 shot, and that's the 6-ball. Even if he makes it, he's not going to have much of a shot, you know.
They're going to play the 12. No?
No, he may have a window there if he does. I think that's what he's doing here.
No.
That's the right shot then.
Oh.
Well, he didn't have enough space
Oh,
there.
he had enough room there.
Yeah, you know, that's what I thought. I thought the 6-ball was a better shot.
Still open, right?
No, yeah, it is still open. What do you think, Harold? Oh. He's only got a couple options.
The easier shot he could do is whatever is easy for him.
Yeah. Okay, Paul just asked just asked Lee if it's still open. He's still learning the rules.
Yeah, the 5 or that 15 over down there.
Yeah, that's the 15. He's not going to have much of a shot after this, even if he makes it.
Always take the easier shot first.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a good shot.
it was.
Yeah.
I like that shot. He did. Paul did really good on that. Came up. He has that 13 in the side now.
Yeah, long shot too, you know.
Yeah. Nice shot, Paul. Watch out for the scratch here. It's a common scratch in the corner pocket, Harold.
You know, he's a little upright when he's shooting. He probably should get down a little bit more on that cue stick.
Yeah. Well, he's probably just starting and everything, and he is up a little bit high. But the old time is way back, probably even in great when you first started, and
I don't remember that far back.
The Jimmy Carreras and the Luther Lassiters and all those guys out there, Irving Crane,
Minnesota Fast.
Yeah, Minnesota, who was a money player, wasn't much of a tournament player, but they were all upright players.
Huh?
They were all upright players. None of them barreled down, got really down on the cue. They were upright, just like what Paul's shooting. So it does work. I mean, most people get down a little bit more.
I don't think Willie Mosconi ever beat. The Minnesota Fast. I don't think ever beat Willie Mosconi in straight pool.
No, yeah, they played a couple of ESPN exhibition
He played them,
matches.
but
he
never beat. I don't think he ever beat Willie Mosconi in straight pool.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But the one thing that Minnesota Fats, I think they called him Rudolph Rwanderone or whatever. But he did pool. He made the name for pool. He got the name out there.
Oh yeah.
When people thought of pool, they thought of Minnesota Fats. So hats off to him and all the other old great players who brought us good enjoyment over the years.
Somebody wants to see a good movie, The Hustler.
Oh yeah.
The Hustler. Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason played Minnesota Fast. He played his own shots, Jackie Gleason. He was a great pool player.
He was actually a very good player.
Yeah, he played his own shots, and
Minnesota was in that movie. He was actually in the movie and sitting down, and he actually did a few of the trick shots. That when you saw just the hand and the ball go in, he was actually shooting those.
William Mosconi did Paul Newman shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And Paul Newman picked up a few good things, and he actually wasn't that bad. But Jackie Gleason, in his own right, was actually
He was a great pool player.
He was actually a good pool player. That's right. Okay.
He made all his own shots.
Yeah. And then the first one, and then after the second Hustler came out with Tom Cruise. That was the second Hustler mover.
Paul Newman was the best.
Well, he was in the second movie. He was the old timer. But they have 2 hustler movies. The first one I really enjoyed. Okay.
It's too bad he was an alcoholic.
Yeah,
He was a great pool player that turned alcoholic.
drank a little bit too much. I think when he's getting back to the game here, he's got a tricky shot. I think he's going to try to break out his balls there. Oh, I like that shot.
Got the three, yeah.
Lee made a good shot. He's going to put a little top on it. Well, the good news is it tied up Paul's balls. He's got 3 balls over there, and he's just he might be able to make that 11 ball. It's close.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, he's shooting for it.
Yeah.
No, he obviously couldn't.
Yeah, well, that's a good shot.
Yeah,
blocked that 6 anyway.
Yeah, blocked the 6.
But I don't think he had enough room to make that.
Here's a breakout shot right here on that 6 ball. He's going to put some bottom on there, center bottom.
Low right.
Center bottom would go either one.
Just missed it.
He should actually. What I would do is actually make his ball. What do you think, Harold? Shoot the 6 ball. I don't know what he's thinking right here. He's right up on the ball. Leave that 2 ball right there. Okay. Well, Lee's calling defense, which is a safety, guys. So
make the ball. Put the 6 where the pocket is.
yeah, because he's got the 13 and 9 tied up. So I think this is a good shot. He's trying to make it. No. Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, no, it isn't okay.
Oh, he's got a shot at it.
Well, he's got a shot at it, but he should have just put his ball in.
It's better than where it was.
Yeah, well, I think we should have some timeouts here. Again.
They're not giving him any timeouts. Oh, they're letting him shoot his game.
See, right here, you need a timeout. Okay, here's what you need to do here on this shot. He needs to play a safety. He needs to break up.
He can probably make that 9, all the way down the corner.
No, that won't go on the right. He needs to play a safety. Skim off the 9, and he'll bring the cue ball down here in the rail. He'll break those 2 out, and he'll leave a lead long. That's what he needs. That's the shot. Well, I already know what Lee's going to do. He's going to try to make it, but he's going to hit it real easy. Worst case scenario, he's going to leave it hopefully in front of the pocket, and hopefully he doesn't hit it too hard and tie up both his balls. Okay.
Well, he's got it close to the pocket anyway.
What do you think? What do you think right here, Harold?
10 ball.
Yeah. Then what?
Well, wherever he ends up.
No, the 10 ball's a shot. Nice slow roll, and then play a safety. Go up under the 9, break his balls up, tap into the 9. That's his breakout shot. And
he could scratch on this one though.
I'm not sure what he's going to try to do after.
Did I call it?
Well, you called it. Well, he should have just tapped it in, then he could have played a safety, ran into the 9, and kept like the cue ball right there. But
it looked like a good scratch that one. Yeah.
Well, it was a good scratch shot. But what's happening is he's not getting any support from his team.
No, somebody should be helping him.
Well, again, here's the same shot. He
I still play that 9. That's the only shot he's got.
Well, I'm telling you, he's got a safety. He can skim off the 9 and get off the rail and leave the cue ball long. And Lee may or may not be able to get that. But at his skill level, he can't really play position. Well, that's what he was shooting.
No. Didn't hit it right.
I'm not sure how they're hitting, but it looks like looks like he's going to take the 6.
Two ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's taking the 2. Yeah, he should have took the 6. I thought he should have. He would have had natural position, for the 2 ball. By doing that, he just made it a lot harder.
All he has to do is play it safe here.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's going to do. He's just going to keep the cue ball right there. I think Lee will do that. No, that's what he's doing. Just all he needs to do is just tap into it and have the cue ball come out, and you'll block the 9.
That's all he has to do. Yeah.
That's all he has to do. I mean, I think in the long run he's probably still going to be okay. I didn't like that shot the way he hit it. Now he put the 6 ball out there in the middle when he could have just left it right there in the corner pocket, and then the 8 ball would have been in the side pocket for the win. Because Lee's on the hill.
Probably guys should play a 9 ball there.
Well, I'm going back to what I already said a couple times. Is he's getting no support from his team.
No. I guess he's going to call a timeout. He should give him a timeout.
Dan's thinking about it. Just take the timeout, Dan. You need to take the timeout.
Why not?
This is for the match. You need to take a timeout. Okay.
There he comes. You're going to give him a timeout.
Okay, good.
Guy's confused now, so. No, he's not going to give him a timeout. Wow. That's a surprise.
Look where that cue ball is right there for Lee. Stop.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Okay.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. Again, take a timeout. Think about the shot. He should take a timeout. He can win this game right here if he takes a proper timeout. He has 2 timeouts. Use them. Get a second opinion.
I don't know why they don't want to do it. Especially a new guy.
Yes.
That was a good shot. No, he got a shot to win.
I think what's going to happen, he might get out of line.
He's shooting.
Or he's going to miss the whole ball.
He's shooting on that bad angle there.
I told you. I told you he was going to miss.
He shoots sideways.
Yeah. Well,
can't do that.
Well,
He's got to be right over that ball.
Yeah, I told you he was going to miss the whole ball.
Captain should have saw that.
I mean,
it was obvious.
I hate to say it, but his team let him down.
Yeah, they could have given him a little bit more help.
Yeah, it's going to cost them the match, and they should lose.
That was winnable for him.
It was. The thing is being his first game and his first time matching, it doesn't give him any confidence going into the upcoming weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't win a ball. He may end up quitting, over something like this.
That's what kind of attitude he's got.
Well, he's joking, he's laughing, and they're having a good time, and that's what it's all about. So I think hopefully he'll put it behind him.
First game, first time, so.
But again, his team did let him down.
Maybe, hopefully he learned a lot.
I never would have done that to my team.